What's up, everybody? Damon here, and in today's gaming news, Bungie is sunsetting Destiny 2. A former Splinter Cell creative director thinks realistic graphics have made stealth game development harder, and a video game icon is celebrating a birthday with a very cool partnership. You'll want to stick around for the end of this video. This is your Daily Fix. Bungie has announced the end of content updates for live service shooter Destiny 2 nearly 9 years after launch. The studio behind Halo, which recently released extraction shooter Marathon, said it will release the final content update for Destiny 2 on June 9th. Destiny 2 will remain playable despite the end of active development. A statement posted to social media reads, in part, "As our focus turns towards a new beginning for Bungie, we will begin work incubating our next games. Though active development may be concluding, we will ensure that Destiny 2 remains playable, just as the original Destiny is today." Many changes in this final update will aim to ensure that Destiny 2 is a welcoming place for players to return to. We're proud of Destiny 2, the places it took us, and the legacy it has created. From the deepest part of our hearts, thank you, and we'll see you in the stars. This suggests Destiny as a franchise has come to an end, marking the end of an era for the genre-defining series. Destiny 1 was published by Activision in September 2014 for PlayStation 3 and 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. It enjoyed enormous commercial success but got a mixed response from critics. Destiny 2 launched 3 years later. Behind the scenes, however, tension between Bungie and Activision emerged, and the two companies officially parted ways in January 2019, ending their 10-year publishing deal 5 years early. With Destiny in its own hands, Bungie self-published the game, but it couldn't escape financial troubles and layoffs as expansions failed to hit the mark and the player base declined. Sony recently reported a $765 million impairment loss due to underperformance of the studio during its last financial year. Sony bought Bungie in early 2022 in a deal valued at $3.6 billion. However, the studio has struggled since then, with Destiny 2 failing to do the business and its new game Marathon having a hard time breaking out. As a result, Sony has admitted the acquisition has yet to pay off. Moving on, the former creative director of one of gaming's most influential stealth franchises, Splinter Cell, has suggested that advancements in lighting and shadow have made it more difficult than ever for the fans and creators of the genre. In an interview with Fervor, Clint Hawking, who was creative director of 2005's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, talked candidly about how more sophisticated development methods actually make it harder to create the shadows needed for stealth games. Hawking said, "I actually think one of the difficulties with modern stealth games is that the sophistication in the rendering has made lighting so much more realistic. When you think about those old school stealth games, because of their baked lighting, the lighting is very clean and readable and very understandable for the player. But once you get into the diffuse and ambient occlusion and all the stuff that comes with it, it gets very hard to tell what's light, what's shadow, what's dark, what's safe, what's dangerous, and all of that stuff. I don't know, I played Assassin's Creed Shadows stealthily and that had ray tracing and very realistic lighting, but what do I know?" Ubisoft recently insisted its long-awaited Splinter Cell remake remains in development despite layoffs at the studio working on the project. The game itself remains firmly under wraps without any kind of release window. Still, some positive news emerged late last year when the remake's original director David Grivell announced he had returned to his role after leaving Ubisoft in 2022. Here's hoping more emerges from the shadows soon. As for Clint Hawking, he left Ubisoft in February, having led work on Assassin's Creed Hex, the upcoming entry in Ubisoft's flagship series that's set to feature witchy vibes. And finally today, Bandai Namco and guitar maker Fender have announced a Pac-Man guitar collaboration. The limited edition Pac-Man Player 2 Telecaster features a Pac-Man maze design on the front, including all 4 enemy ghosts, and a Fender Cross Pac-Man logo on the back. Player 1's score is 1946, the year Fender was established. Player 2 is 1980, the year Pac-Man arrived in arcades, and the high score is, fittingly, 2026. The Pac-Man Telecaster is available to order now and is expected to ship by mid-August. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, look who it is. Pac-Man himself is here in the IGN studio. Pac-Man, it's so good to see you, and you brought your guitar.
We want to congratulate you and IGN on your 30th birthday. Pac-Man is also celebrating his birthday, and he brought you a special gift on behalf of Bandai Namco.
Oh my goodness, this is so cool. This guitar is awesome. We'll display this proudly in the IGN office. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Pac-Man. You rock. And that is your Daily Fix for Thursday, May 21st. IGN Live 2026 is right around the corner. The 2-day celebration of gaming and entertainment will take place June 6th and 7th downtown LA and be filled with celebrity panels, exclusive game reveals, live stage shows, giveaways, and much more. Go to live.ign.com and use the code THEFIX for a free ticket. Also, the Humble Indie Icons Showcase Bundle is now live. We're celebrating 15 years of Humble Bundle with an extra special bundle of our favorite indie games. Bloodstained, Superhot, Celeste, The Witness, and more. It's a $200 value, but you pay what you want. Go to humblebundle.com to check it out. I'm Damon Hatfield, and for all your video game news, stay tuned to IGN.